Hello. Let's talk Wonderment. So, Wonderment is my new way of teaching, of wanting to bring people into this place of wonder, of me giving out information, informing, and then you taking that information and feeling into it, not just filtering it through your mind and being like, oh yeah, logically that makes sense, but truly embodying it and getting curious about it and questioning it and not just blindly believing what I say. And so this Wonderment is going to be with yoga. And so we are going to work a little bit mind, body, spirit in all the little avenues with fun little exercises. These little Wonderment sessions and classes or workshops or whatever you want to call it really is to play. To be in a safe place where we can get curious, where we can explore and discover. And in the realm of yoga, that is really much about exploring our internal world, right? Building that bridge between mind, body, and spirit. And so I thought maybe I'd do a little demonstration on what the body kind of practice might look like. And so if you don't have a deep yoga practice, you might not even know what some of these poses are. And so this way of exploration is going to be a little bit more like hatha. I'm going to call a pose. We're going to come to a pose. I might talk a little bit about what the proper alignment is, but then there's going to be room to explore. So let's take Warrior One. And so we're gonna start with our right foot in front, our left foot in back. Warrior One, our front toes are at 12 o'clock, right? They're facing the top of our mat. Our back toes, since we're on the left foot, is kind of pointed at like 10:30, 11 o'clock. And so it's turned out. Now, a lot of the cueing used to be like, get the hips square. Well, naturally, our hips more than likely will not be square. And so listening to some of the cues, this is where that exploration starts to come. I like to say square the shoulders because then we're getting this rotation in the torso. And so we're trying to get the shoulders towards the top of the mat and ground down through that back heel. Whatever kind of happens here is going to be that exploration, right? Our intention is finding that proper alignment, but then it's using the clues to kind of explore. So grounding down through the heel, engaging up through the leg, bending into the front leg, reaching the arms up to the sky as we bring the chest forward. And so here's our classic pose, right? Warrior One. Now, just listening to the cues and trying to navigate into those cues and feel into the body to see if you find the right alignment, that can be enough for some people to explore. And some of us want to go a little bit more. Some of us want to find some other variations. And so that's what we're going to kind of play around with. A lot of variations that are typical might be right hand to the hip. We find a side stretch. It might be opening up to a twist as that left arm comes forward. It could be simply cactusing the arms. Maybe it's a dynamic movement of straightening the front leg, reaching the arms up, bending the knee, bending the arms, right? So there's a lot of different variations. And that is how we're going to kind of explore. We're going to explore different variations. I might throw a couple demonstrations like I did there. And then we will go on with the practice. And so really giving yourself time to explore, to be on our mat, to be in our body with, yes, some guidance from me, but also with this space, with this room for you to embrace the wonder, to embrace the curiosity, to see what is, because that really is it. Can we accept that it is what it is and that it's all going to flow and it's all going to move and it's all going to shift and it's all going to change exactly how it needs to be? So July 22nd, it is my birthday week. I was really excited to put this out, 7/22 at noon. I have an Eventbrite I will send out with you, but it will be on Zoom. And so I hope I can see you there. Thank you.